All right, let's get into it. So, we need to start thinking about making a listing. We'll make a nice thumbnail. Anything else that needs to be done? I don't think so. Well, we should test in VR. So that's what we'll do today. Also need to think of a better name. I need to write this down. It's my sketchbook. It's my sketchbook. Oh, hello, Skyfire. Hello. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Skyfire Tailspin. Welcome back. I'll be back. One more second. Hey, Joe. Bam, there we go. Oh, sorry, walked away again. Skyfire Tailspin. I wanted to take free requests or with payments. All the work that I generally do is either to make products to sell or uh, um, people are hiring me to make their characters. Good morning, Zoom. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Oh, it's just so nice out. Just nice out. But I don't really do free requests. I unfortunately don't have the time to. All right, so we'll do Luna Wisp for now. Luna Wisp, capture from scene. Bam. That should work. Fix. Your expression menu uses a parameter that is not defined. Oh, medium. We expected the medium, but why the parameter menu? Do 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 do. All right, diving in. Not defined there. But we are using, yeah, so we do need that. So, go to the animator, boom, FX layer, add the missing parameters. No, we do have them right there. So they're here. Where's the error again? Use the parameter that's not. Gotcha. We have it here. I see. But we need them here. All right, there we go. Add expression slash status is a boo. default off and X and Y. And these should actually be floats. Because they'll be on a slider. And that should be good. All right, perfect. Excuse me. Okay. So we got the blinking done. We would like to make a tail puppet and wing puppet. Positioning the wings, things like that. Sure, I'll need that again in just a moment, but for now, let's upload, jump in, see what else we need to do, get our list of things, of tasks, and go from there. Yeah. I hope everyone's having a fantastic Tuesday. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Everyone lurking out there. Hope you're having an amazing day. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. I think we'll be able to get 99% done. Do you think you can make the colors of this guy changeable? Yes. I would love to do two things. First is give some ability to change the colors. And then secondly, make some other variations. So I was thinking like almost uh, so we'll let this audio is dying now. Uh-oh. There's a big honk outside, so may have done it. Bom, 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 bom. There's an EMP strike. Well, good morning, Sal. Hello as well. Let's go ahead and hop in to VR really quick. Make this. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's on now. Sounded like connection issues. Gotcha. My usual problem. Okay, opening Steam. Now we can hop into the headset. Hello, Sky. Good morning. Good morning, Sky. Hello. We're gonna go test our bat. We're testing the bat. All right. That'll work. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, back. Felt good. All right, one day VR. Sorry, there's a trash truck outside. It might be kind of loud. Oh wow, the sizing is different than I thought. I feel bigger than I expected. Huh. Eyes are messed up. So on the other gestures, eyes are breaking. They're flickering. Make the wobble a little bit shorter. It's weird that. Okay, so I'll have to figure that out. Uh, when wings, tail, these should be on by default. And yeah, I would definitely want to be able to have a bit more control over the position. I feel shorter than I should. Like I feel like I'm this tall. Move the eyes up. Okay, perfect. And then seems a clip of the ears. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So the tail wings on by default. Default on. Definitely be able to position the wings a little bit better. Height. Here's okay. So first things first, for the view, I think that needs to go up. I wonder, it could have been my play space too. May have needed to reset the play space that I'm in. Yeah, it just needs to be. It kind of is a little bit low. Should have been. Felt like it should have been like right here. Just a little bit higher. Okay. Then eyes look good. The wobble is too long for the eye. I wobble too long. Okay. Ears. Ears with expressions. Ooh, do I go back? Good morning, Arctic. Hello. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Do I go back and redo the ears, including with the animations? Oh boy. I really should have started. Yeah, I still need to do the tongue out expression as well. Sit down. And then we want the ability to change the color on a few different things. Color sliders. And then maybe even a turns off. Maybe even different eye shapes. That's probably going to be an extra thing. Changing out the eyes and stuff. Probably save for some other time. Had say 3D models are fun. In fact, I've been playing 3D Rig of Warrior Cat and room buildings in Blender. Sure fun, but making your own 3D characters seems pretty nice, awesome thing to do. It's definitely fun, um, but it's a very specific type of fun. I certainly enjoy it, if that's what you're asking. Um, I really do like this kind of work. I think I've mentioned this a few times, but the I started with drawing and painting, and I like those skills, but they're more of like a performance where you kind of have to be in the right frame of mind to get in and do a what am I saying? And to do a painting and drawing. Oh, I'm tired today. Wow. But for 3D, those skills always just continue to stack. So I'm very addicted to like the long-term growth. Because if there's a lot of things where it's like you have to sit and work at it for years and eventually you get good. But I always felt with like 3D, it's like I learn something new every time I'm in it. And I can feel it adding up. And that's cool. That's a very neat feeling. Um, a little bit more powerful every time. Okay. So for the character, we do have some option to adjust colors. Global mask. Gradation map. Interesting. Really cool options here. Even just changing the hue like that is very fun. Okay, I'm gonna go lock that in. Let's go to the eyeball and we'll see how we can adjust the color of this one. Oh, that should be pretty easy with just right there. Unlock. I think just do color adjust as well. Hue shift and hit renamed on the hue shift there. So then we can just lock it in. Go to the toggles, add a toggle, a toggly woggly, boom. And this will be, we have body toggles. Just say body sliders slash uh, hue, character hue. In hue slider. We'll do that. Okay. Then we add an action. What we really want is simply to change a property. Flip frame, I guess we do set an FX float. Have a nice day. I'm going back to work, back my own character art. See you later. And your Batty is so cute by now. Thank you, Skyfire. I really appreciate that. Good luck with your own project. Definitely feel free to share some pictures sometime of whatever you're working on. Thank you for coming by and have a great one. Bye-bye. Bye. All right, so we still need to make an animation clip for these, which is fine. Okay, we'll take two. No, just one. Why two? Why two? We don't need two. Remove that one. Okay. So we'll go to animations and create a folder for the toggles. And in here, guessed it, create a clip. So it'll be Luna Wisp hue. Yeah, I can share them on the Discord. So yeah, my username is Skyfire Tailspin as on Discord too. See ya. Sounds good. Sounds good. Bye, Skyfire. Excuse me. Sorry to burp. I'm a burpy guy. I'm a burpy guy. So drop that there. Okay, it's the FX layer. Drop it here, because I think the testing avatar animator is always on there. Very handy to test with, because I can just get rid of that. Click. And now we've got the hue that we can adjust by going onto the body, selecting. Oh, it's funny. I could have. Okay, no, that's fine. If I hadn't done the renamed animated, just the normal animated exposing for this parameter, then they could change together just by adjusting one value instead of the other option, which is I have to go to both shaders and adjust the value there, but that should be fine. All right, save that. Then we're going to go back to the toggles, hue slider, drop that there. It's be interesting to see how this works. Use slider wheel. Default value 0 is off. When checked, the toggle will be considered to be entirely off when the slider is at 0, meaning that nothing will be animated at 0. It's unusual to check this, but it's required if you want the slider to interact with exclusive tags or transitions. All right, we'll leave that without it for now. Let's see. Let's see. Now we can. Now we should be able to change the color of the character, which is fun. Can you add a shader to a character that drives a texture? Hmm. I have some thoughts on that. Okay. Anyway, expression. Uh, I switch those body sliders. Hue slider. Cool. That's much more satisfying when the eyes change color too. Woo. Very cool. I think it needs to change the matte cap hue as well, because the matte cap, we have a matte cap texture here, and it kind of gives a yellow tint, which turns things green in this case, because it's yellow on blue. But I'm very satisfied with that. It looks awesome. Especially like when it get these purples look really good. I like these eyes, like the very cool. Looks like a car. Looks like car paint. All right, enough of that. Let's also include in that animation the ability to adjust the matte cap. But first we have to unlock this. Then we have to scroll down to the matte cap. Where's it again? Matte cap right here. Thankfully, this also has a hue shift because Poyomi is awesome. So we can hit the renamed, lock it back in, hit record. Matte cap 0, hue shift, bam. So one more time. It's also the emission. Well, no, the color is changing with the emission, which is interesting. Hmm. I feel like that looks better. It's more saturated. Matches the saturation a lot better. Yeah. Ooh, that looks really nice. Doo doo. Boop boop boo doo. Green. All right. Very cool. Um, nice. So that's one thing down. Little color slider. Um, check mark. I kind of want a few different eye shapes, like a heart or stars or other symbols, but I think we'll have to leave that for now. Okay, that's fine. One issue we were having in VR was that the eyes were not, or the eyes were animating. The eyes shouldn't animate. So I think what I did was I was just on one of the expressions, and that seemed to do it. While talking, maybe? So this, I still see it here, so I'm not entirely sure what triggered that. Hmm. Hello, Chava. Welcome. Welcome back. How's your day going? Oh, woo! Excuse me. Um, what was I doing? I sneezed and forgot. Um, right, and then we also do want some ear animations for the different gestures. All right, that should be pretty straightforward. I'm fine. A little bit lazy today. Haha. How's your day going? I am feeling a little lazy as well. Both today and yesterday, it's just been like, man, the sleeping in has just been calling to me. Bless you. Thank you, Chava. Thank you. I would love to sleep in. Love it. Okay, let's take the FX layer, place it on the character, and that will give me access to the expressions we want to adjust. Expression. Okay, anger and blank. Why are they different than these ones? Because okay, yeah, I remember why. All right. So anger. Hit record. Thankfully. Hello, WGM Subi. Welcome. Also, this is also Blender. We're in Unity right now. So this is the Unity game engine. I always wanted to get in 3D modeling. I tried the donut tutorial. Well, you're halfway there. Halfway there. I think that's a very good starting point. Very good starting point. Right now, I've kind of taken what I've learned for Blender, and we're working in a. I do full-time work in Unreal Engine now. Sorry, Unity. My God, my brain's all over the place today. Full-time work in VR chat. That's what I meant to say. Do do do. Cool. Anger, and then blep record. We'll do this, Just lift them up and maybe forward a little. How long have I been modeling for? I started getting some experience with Blender about 10 years ago when I was doing like painting and concept art. That was kind of the direction I was going at the time. But I didn't start taking Blender seriously until about five years ago. Um, and that's when I really kind of sunk my teeth into it and saw that VR chat was kind of a space that people were looking for work, looking for people to make things. Um, and I kind of just fell into it just through passion and excitement. It's adorable. Well, thank you, Cyberlicious. Welcome back. Hello. Hello, Cyberlicious. How long did you practice before it became your work? Um, Probably a year or two of just doing projects for myself, figuring things out. I wasn't trying, when I was getting into it initially, I was just looking to make things for myself, um, which I think is probably just a nice way to approach things most of the time. Um, yeah, I would say about a year or two of doing that kind of stuff before I went like, oh yeah. I did have experience doing commissions beforehand, but for drawing and painting. So I had some idea of kind of how to approach getting commissions and work in this space. Um, so that's a minor advantage there, or at least just experience that I had. Um, Cute, very charming. Not an avatar I'd wear in VR chat, but she's very cute and adorable. Something between a sheep and a dragon. Well, good. Yeah, I'm a big fan of how they're turning out. Um, I'm hoping to do some color variation, like some thematic and color variations soon. You can change the color, which is nice. Uh, we'll have to think of some fun things to do with that. All right. Well, it's amazing what you do. Thank you, Chava. Thank you. Yeah, I think if anyone's interested in this kind of work, platforms such as VR Chat, Roblox, that kind of thing, they're just going to keep getting bigger. Um, More opportunities in there. Do 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 do. Definitely looks sad. A little too twisted. That's just too twisted. Definitely gives a much more shocked feeling. Maybe a little too much. I love the color. My favorite, pink and black. Yeah, the hot topic color scheme. A personal favorite of mine as well. Do I also make renders? Yes, I do, and I will probably be doing some renders for this character today as well. So I think we'll finish almost all of the Unity work, and then I want to make some promotional material for for it. All right, let's see how those expressions came out. Oh, I need to go back, change the fizz bones really quick before we test. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying to make some like a main promotional video and then some smaller shorts to put on TikTok and things like that because I'm gonna try selling the character. Is it going on sale? Yes, yes. They will be a base avatar for sale. Um, and I'm thinking of doing something where it's like I promote it like at X amount of sales, new items get added to the avatar or something like that. Um, and so people who purchase and then share the avatar when other people purchase it. Also get a upgrade. Does it have SPS? No, no, it does not. No. Um, and we'll go to the expressions. Right, I forgot to change the phone. Like Kickstarter goals, yeah, but like the product comes out and as it if it gets big or not depends on how much additional content I'll make for it. I thought that made sense, and it kind of gives some motivation to share the avatar because it's like, oh, if we all share it, it'll upgrade. But I don't want to do. I mean, maybe I could. Maybe I could do a Kickstarter. Has anyone done Kickstarter for VR chat avatars? Oh, I think that's a good idea, actually. I don't think I may not do that for this avatar, but I kind of like the idea of doing a Kickstarter for characters. All right. Oh, the ears look good. Maybe a little too wobbly, too jiggly, but the expressions are way cuter now. Yeah, they're definitely a little too wobbly. Well, yeah. So I think we'll go select the ears, and we'll turn down the spring. Like that. Turn up the pull a little. Let's see. How's that look now? Yeah, maybe a little bit more spring back, but the immobile is already so high. Okay, a little bit spring back. Yeah, yeah, that feels better. You also rig the character right, or can you do this also in Unity without rigging? So I do rig the character. This character is completely from scratch. Um, so yes, I've rigged the character in Blender, and I you couldn't do everything in Unity. You may be able to do quite a bit, but generally for making 3D models and stuff, you're going to need something like Blender. Um, oh, and yeah, WGM Subi. How does Unity differ from Blender? It's very topical. Unity is the game engine, and it's kind of the the place where all the different parts come together, right? So in Blender, it focuses more on making 3D models. It's not built for real time interaction. Um, you kind of can do that in Blender, but generally it's more for putting things together. And then you take the stuff you make in Blender, you can paint it in other programs like Substance Painter, or you can paint it in Blender as well. And then you bring all those different pieces together into Unity to actually make it run. Um, you could think of it like you buy your parts from the factory being Blender, and then you put it together in your auto shop. Then you put the card together in your shop, which is and that would be Unity. Hello, Emmanuel Godwin. It's the boy Sam. Welcome, Emmanuel. Hope you're having a good day. Hello, hello. Um, and yes, indeed, we're working on the boy, and he's coming out well. Getting close to finished. We've got a few really cool details added. We changed the color. we need to set up a toggle for the wings. Toggle for the wings. Wing, 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 wings. And we just finished the ears. The ears wobble too long. We fixed that. There we go. Nice one, man. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you. You been working on anything fun yourself? I wonder if we could just add a rotation. If I do a toggle, we have these body sliders. And I can't do two sliders. Okay. So we will set up a direct blend tree for this one. Let's go to the FX layer. We have the vice seams in here. I think we'll have to make a new layer for tail, or what is called direct blend tree. And guess what? We'll make a blend tree in here. But I'll start it from one of our default blend trees. Boom. So we'll call it Luna Wisp blend tree. Luna Wisp BT puppets. Actually, it's going to be more general than that. Direct blend tree. So we'll take that, drag it out into our scene, and then in here we have our blend tree, which we'll make direct. We'll use template weight to do nothing. Okay. Then in here one more time, duplicate, duplicate. We're going to make a puppet tail. And then puppet wings. All right. These will be the two blend trees we add. Puppet, puppet, bow. Okay. And then each of these will be a 2D freeform Cartesian. Say that 10 times fast. And then we'll have some floats for, let's say wings / X. Wings / Y. And then tail / X. Y. Bada boom. Okay, so now we have our parameters. This is the tail one, so boom, tail X and tail Y. Oh, sorry, missed your guys' questions. My apologies. I have a project I'm working on for university. The main idea is about a superhero helping out the nurses. Oh, very cool. That's exciting. That's very exciting. Like an animation or something. In your beginning of 3D, did you also find it very difficult and the process was a little bit slow? Because learning rigging, sometimes I have to go back and watch again and again to understand. Yes, I think that really what it is that this kind of work does require doing research. Like when you want to do something in 3D, like the learning and the making go hand in hand. Like those two things for 3D work are just directly integrated. Like there's pretty much never a time where I work on a project and don't look something up. So I think it's not that it's that you think you should be done learning. It's just that you have to recognize that that is actually part of what this process looks like. It's like, oh, how do I do this thing? Okay, well, now I have to go research, like figure out how to do it, but the research becomes part of the work. Um, or learning. The learning becomes part of the work. That makes sense. So, yes, it does feel like that, but then you recognize as well that that's just what it's going to take. Is kind of sitting through that kind of stuff. Isn't always the most fun, but uh, it does get faster. It does get faster. I need to implement an inventory system and a reward system, then I believe I'm finished. I'd like more hospital assets. Could I please have websites that are low key gems for assets? Sketchfab is an amazing website. Um, Sketchfab, like spelled like this. Sketchfab. There's a lot of free assets there. Um, you can also look at, depending on what your project's in, if you have Unity, the Unity Asset Store, Unreal Engine Store, those have free assets. Oh, thank you, Sam. This gave me again so much motivation. Good, Java. Well, good. Yeah, I think just you have to. Blender is definitely a position where it's like a mixture between being a scientist and being an artist. You're kind of like you have to treat it a little bit like you're doing research because that is a big part of figuring out how to do any of this stuff. Uh, Thank you. Absolutely. There should be some good assets there. I'm sure there's a lot of hospital assets because that'll be a good setting for a video game. Um, but there's tons of free assets. A DeviantArt would also be another good one. Gumroad. Gumroad, probably pretty good. Okay, so we've got our puppets now. Now we need our animations for what they should do. And what should they do? They should animate the character. Animation. Luna. Wisp. Tail. X0. Y0. There we go. Yeah, research has to become something you find fun. Yeah, yeah. It just, in the beginning, it always feels like you don't recognize that that is just part of the process. Bam. There we go. All right, so now we've applied those, and we can go find our clips we just made. So for the tail, X0, Y0, what we'll want to do is go to the tail bones. Hit record, and then adjust the rotation. That could be pretty easy to do. Those are all zeroed out. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. All right, perfect. There's our tail. Then we'll do the wings. Do I separate the wings? No. Okay. No, I do not. All right. Actually, for the wings, I'll probably only take the rotation on the first three bones. don't think I'll do the wingers. Winger fingers. Just take just this one. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. All right, there we go. Now we can make a lot more. So we'll duplicate these 3 times. It should have been one more. Right? Yeah. Okay. Then we rename. Boom. Boom. Same. How do you call yourself? More like 3D generalist because you can do a lot in 3D? I would be a character artist. I think that would be if you're looking at it at the industry and like what role do I fit? I would be a character artist. Because everything I've learned, the majority of my experience just rests in how do you make and bring characters into video games. Um, it does touch on a lot of different things, but I think that's how I'd be thought of. That's how other people in the industry would think of what I do. Put it that way. There we go. Bam. There we go. So now I've assigned the clips. Very cool. Good. Good. So we'll do for the tail x -1. I would think that if you're standing there and you flick it this way, that it goes that way. Pivot, local. I wish it adjusted all of them at the same time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bam. All right, so there's a -1. Then, -1 0. If I put in my tail puppet, can I just mirror it? No, these don't want to mirror. What is that? Because I've set them up weirdly. What happens if I go to debug here and we can say mirror here. Interesting. Interesting. Do I have to duplicate it to mirror it though? I'm a little confused by that. Hello, Kemfu Ryan. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. We're working on rigging our bat character here. We're getting their tail animated. Getting their tail animated. Hmm. How's your day going? What are you up to? Wings slash Y tail slash X and tail slash Y. There we go. Default 0, saved and synced. Okay. And then in our toggles here, I need to actually set these to default on. There we go. Perfect. All right. So the tail, wings and tail will be on by default. And now I have the animation set up. I have the parameters set up. We need to create another sub menu for me to actually be able to adjust these. So I'll take this sub menu, duplicate it, and we'll call it puppets or body sliders. Sam, unfortunately, I have to go, but have a nice stream and speak to you soon. Sounds good, Chava. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you for coming by. Hope you're having a great one. What is that software, bro? Right now, we are in Unity. So Unity is the game engine Unity. And then I'm also using Blender. Blender is what I made the character in, and Unity's where I'm getting it into the game. But yeah, so this is Unity here. You can do a lot with this program. It can also be a little challenging to work with sometimes because it's evil. It's evil. And we should have the parameter now. So this is the tail puppet, X, Y. And then the wing one, wings, X, wings, Y. Bam. All right, so now we should have everything hooked up so we can adjust the puppet. Then what I would like to do is actually test out making this one, because I made the X negative one. What happens if I duplicate this, go to debug and hit mirror? I'm very intrigued by that. Very intrigued. And then I'll put this one here. Okay. Play. Because if that means I can perfectly mirror things, I would be down for that. All right, so we got expressions now. Body sliders should be in there. Ah, I forgot to include it with the expression menu. So we need another submenu here, which we'll call body sliders, which is a submenu for body sliders. Bam, there we go. All right, so many things to click, so many things to move. It never ends. More buttons, more button. Which country are you from? Bro, I'm from United States. I grew up in California, and I live in Texas currently. Live in Tejas. Go. So now expressions, body sliders, tail puppet. Not doing anything because I didn't set these to be animated. Play. There we go. Well, how about you, Kempu? What country are you from? Phew. Does not mirror it. Not mirror. Well, that's a bummer, but at least we tried. Watching from India. Okay, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Did I delete the wrong thing? No, I'm looking at the wrong menu. Okay. I have to remember that. So I don't want that one. I want Lord. Playable layers. I want this one here. Okay. And then in this one, we have the tail. And we're missing. Okay. How did that come back? How? There we go. All right. So now we can get back to animating. So tail, -1 is that way, which means tail, +1 needs to go the other way. Bada boom. All right. Then we'll do tail X, Y, 1. Switch our view to the side view. And do the same thing, but like this. Uh, oops. Just bend this all the way around his whole body. Okay. And then -1. Negative Y1. Y -1. Okay. So there's the tail. Play. Let's take a look. Take a look. Sliders, tail puppet. So now we can flip it whichever way we want. Apparently I can only flip it one way though. That's no good. Didn't I just make... We have -1 preview. Goes that way. Y1 preview. What? Oh, I must have not have hit record. Interesting. Okay, so let's try that again. I couldn't learn Unity. I feel it's very hard to learn. It definitely takes time. I think the easiest way to approach it is just do something that's very, very focused. A lot of times with making games or anything you want to make, you could just kind of keep expanding what it's supposed to be. Feel like when you're first learning something, you need to go the other direction. Just make it the simplest thing you can do. Like, I want this box to move. I want to be able to hit this box. Stuff like that. And just kind of go from there. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. There we go. Excuse me. But if you want to learn it, I think you'll be able to. You just need to find a good structure, good way to keep yourself focused on it. It's definitely doable though. There might just be other engines or other softwares that you're better suited for as well. Geo, Godot is another game engine that's becoming quite popular, and people say is a more, lot better. Unity is old. I think it's suffered a bit from what's the word? Just trying to be too many different things. Doesn't Should be a little bit better than it is right now. Um, that's an opinion. Wing 3, something like that. And then that's -1. So wings 1 needs to go the other way. May rename these. May rename these. There we go. And then for the Y1, record Y1. By the way, I somehow learned Blender now. Okay, heck yeah. What are you making in Blender? I guess we'll keep going with that. It's kind of cool. Looks kind of cool. Modeling and rigging. Okay, heck yeah. What kind of I'm sorry, were you the one saying earlier you're looking at a project? No, that's a manual. What kind of project are you looking to make, Kempu? Like a game? I'm assuming a video game of some sort. Hmm. You know what I really want right now? A donut. Oh, sounds so good. I hope I recorded all of those. A chocolate donut. I could get one for lunch. All right, so now we got a tail puppet, which is cool. And we've got a wing puppet. Ooh. Wing puppet, wing puppet, wing. We'll put him back there. Kind of interesting. All right, cool. So now the wings are posable. Very good. Very good. They default on. We've got the puppets for them. We did do the blinking with the eye wobble. Created some color sliders. Bi-seams are good. I was thinking about that a little bit. I want to make only animation short YouTube videos. Okay. Um, I that's a pretty fun type of project. It's interesting to see some of the kind of like types of channels that have come up in the short category. There's like those little CG animations where it's um, like something scary happens every time, or it's always like a jump scare. But those people seem to have quite successful channels. Hydration. Hydration. Right. The Viseams. Yeah, no, I think it's fine. We do need to make the tongue out animation. And we never figured out why the eyes turn off. Okay. We never figured out why the eyes turn off. That, I think I know what that's going to be. I think I know. It's in our gestures, or sorry, expressions, which will be much easier to find here in our blank. I do have these. So we need to put these in all the other ones as well. Boom, anger, blep, blush, confusion, confusion, happy, sad. It's also very time consuming in Blender as well. Yes, yes. There's no fast way. Not yet. Not yet. Sometimes you just need to embrace an aesthetic that allows you to work really fast. Okay, are we ready for another test? I think so. I think we just change the toggle names, re-upload, and we'll do another testerino. So this, copy. Just so we only have one menu. Perfect. Doop. Okay. Do a little bit of a testing, you know? Hmm. All right, here we go. Hopping in, baby. Hopping in. Come on. Alrighty, back in. Here we go. VR round two. Okay. Oh, I need to make a jump for the wings. A little flapperino. Still look a little flimsy, and I see them clipping through some ways. Okay, that's okay though. Ba 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 booey. Ba hoo. Ah ah. Interesting. There's not much blending happening for my voice. Hello. Is that just because of my audio? Change device. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Blah, 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 blah. RTX, Steam. Hello, hello, hello. Blah, 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 blah. Does not seem to get picked up on that one. Hello? Hello? No, no, nothing. Alright, I guess I'll. I don't know. Voice mode? I don't think that's it. Hello, 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 hello. No, nothing. Okay. And we'll go back to the Yeti. Blah, 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 blah. And I just got to get closer to it. Hello. 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 All right, it can hear me. I just have to talk really loud. Sorry, I know that's probably loud on the stream. Ba, 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 ba. Just got to figure out why things aren't working as expected. What is going on with the eye? Hmm. Something's definitely affecting the eye badly. So this one's the open hand gesture. The open hand gesture. Interesting. Huh. I wonder why. Well, we'll have to take a look at that. Something's really odd about the eye animation. But let's take a look at our other features. Change color. Oh, the body's not changing. Or the wings. The wings aren't changing. Huh. I would have expected these to be global changes. Still quite pink-ish. Purple, pink. The hair doesn't seem to have changed much. Charming though. Okay, so we need to see why the wings aren't changing. But we can turn the wings on and off. We've got the puppet to move it around. Move the tail around. Flippy floppy tail. Okay, good. Also toggles just fine. Teal. What's the big teal? Alright, so let's exit. So why aren't the wings changing color too? It looks so evil with angry face. Good. Full imp energy. Looking good. Thank you, Zoom. Thank you, Zoom. Full imp energy. That's the plan. Okay, so the wings were not changing color. The eyes jitter. I wanted to see the color changing again. Interesting, yeah. Not affecting the wings. Is the tail also unaffected? It looks like the tail doesn't get tweaked at all. Oh, that's funny though. I would expect it to. I would expect it to. I wonder why. Let's click this. So color adjust. Section. It's a pretty easy fix though. Just go to testing, drag this onto the character, go to the hue, go to the body, lock it back in, then hit record, go to the tail, do the same thing, and the wings, do the same thing. Bam. Is it set to animate when locked? That sometimes catches me out. So I did set it to animate when locked, but it's just not changed. They're the same material, just on different objects. So I was a little surprised that they weren't changing. Because usually materials share property between objects, so there must be a setting for that somewhere. Got to be a setting somewhere. All right, but now he should fully change color. Yes, much better. Nice. That really helps. Seal the sell the look. Seal the look. Sell the look. Purple. I like the green. I do like the green. All right. So feast. Feast. Still struggling with the eyes though. Purple. It's not all one color. It shifts all the different colors together. So some parts are purple, some parts are green. Oh, I hear a kitty cat. I hear a kitty cat at my door. I hear a kitty cat at my door. Tiny, tiny, tiny horror. And over here. Cute. Cute kitty. Ginny! Mhm. Okay, so she's so sniffly. So sniff. Hey! Woo! Excuse me. Alright, BRC Fury does have an update. Loading. There we go. That took a while. Okay, but now we've updated VRC Fury. Because I wanted to see if we can get these gestures to work a little bit better. It's all the same. What I really want is to be able to control the order in which all the different things are layered into the character. If I could just move the gestures over one, then they'd work fine with the Viseams. I think. I think they would. You know, maybe they do now though. Okay, we gotta find out. because I want to know. I want to know. If I go to my FX layer, we have the expressions saved here. I'm going to make a backup and delete this layer. And then we're going to go to character and add the gestures here. We'll just have one. And it will be Luke angry, so it's super recognizable. Okay. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, that's right. Okay, I know why that's happening. That's right, because I had made a new anger gesture. We had updated it. Okay. And I'm going to do left. All right, there we go. So, oh, now the eyes are going away. Gotcha. We need one. Doesn't matter. Okay. Not just yet. So left fist. And my seams. No. Okay, so that's the bummer. See, the gestures completely replace the thigh seams because they're below. We had a way to put this behind it. That would be better. Maybe we can by going into the pipeline, removing this. Then full controller here, add in sorry, one second. So, make the fist again. And why is that? V64. So, how do I ensure? Nuke Zawoo. Nuke Zawoo. What's that mean? What's broke here? This is my gesture script. Just gesture. Huh. Weird. I just added it and now it broke. Alright, let's try it again. Hmm. That was weird. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just in the chair. Push it in the chair. Go. Alright, had to kick her out. There has to be a component. Apply during upload. What's that do? Following actions will be applied and baked into the avatar during the upload process. Add action. If that means anything to me, so remove that. Armature link, bounding box fix, blink controller, cross eye fix. No, delete during upload. Gestures. Move menu item. Gizmo. So close. So close to being correct. We're into the Discord. Good boy. All right. Sorry, I'm looking at prefabs for a Discord. Two. But I realize I definitely can't share this Discord. I'm scrolling through things just to make sure. Troubleshooting. Rules. Order. There. So things will wind up in the order that you use menu item on them. If you want to order folders made by VRCF, so if I look at VRC Fury, temp files, I'm going to delete the temp files folder. At least for Luna Wisp. So delete that. I'm going to try again. See if all right. Dange, hello, Rango, welcome. Sorry to be typing, everyone. I'm just trying to find a solution to a question I have here. I want to know if there's any way to reorder the animator layers. VRC Fury puts them together. I would like my custom For example, can I ensure that the gestures let's just show. All right, there we go. Question asked. There we go. Hopefully we get a response. That Cozy Momo 3. Hello, hello. It's me, Cruise Control. I just changed my name. Well, welcome, formerly Cruise Control, now Cozy Momo. Welcome back to the stream. Hello, hello. We're in the process of getting some questions answered, doing some research on this character setup here. I think I'll get a response pretty quick. So I'm just gonna sit here for a moment. The guy is in the chat. So started doing streams again. Oh, Ahmet Mensioglu. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Thank you for the subscription. Hello, hello. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. Started doing streams again. Blender editing streams with my VTuber. That's awesome. That's really good to hear. And hello. Hello, Vidya Monster. Good morning. Good morning. We're doing a slow day here, just getting things sorted on our character. I'm waiting on to getting a response. So I should have put that over here. No, that didn't work. Image for proof yesterday. For some reason, that link does not do anything. All right. So for the hair, I think I need to add. Have the limit. It's moving. The hair's moving. There we go. Hey, very cool. Very cool. So wait, is this all the same character here? Or the same, like, iterating different variations of the same character, I should say? I think I'm going to start on the thumbnail for the character. That's right, we separated the eyes. Did we need to separate the eyes? Probably not. We'll return them. Do I do thumbnails in here or? So it doesn't look the same. Character looks quite different here, I would say. Nope, I was retexturing the model for a friend to one of their characters, and I just wanted to make it for them. My VTuber is unrelated to it. Gotcha, gotcha. So VRM didn't want to let me make lips for expressions for it. VRM is an awful format. I dislike the VTuber format. Hmm. So this guy's saying that there's no way for that to happen. So there'd be no way of using the VC Fury gesture component with a full controller. Right. So there's no alternative solution. So there would be no way of using the VSF gesture component with a full controller. Yeah. I was able to in the past. Man, I would love to be able to just recreate the textures in Unity with my avatar, like just one to one. I do think it looks really good in here, but I can get pretty close. Get pretty close. I don't think I'm actually done with these either. We do have the smoothness here. Smoothness. So it just doesn't look that glossy on the wings, at least. Just not that shiny. A little. Just barely, though. Just barely. Oh, what's that? The eyes changed color. Okay, so we got this. And what we'd like to do is mix the color. Okay, so go here. 4 client work, not client work. Avatars, combat, reference, And we'll just put that over there so I can sample the colors. Give me this color. But I guess I can't sample it that way. Annoying. All right, there we go. Then obviously really shiny. Then slap those into the emission. Well, maybe. Go ahead and invert this. I guess so. Funny. What the fuck? Annoying. Annoying. Oh, I see. I see what's going on. Geometry. Just trying to recreate a Fresnel or the rim lighting from the other one. Difficult though. Very difficult. It looks way better here. It's a nice shot. Soft rim lighting. Nice soft. Oh, sorry, I missed your comments there. Recently got a friend to model the mask of one of my OCs so I can add it to his avatar. Whoa. It's very intense. Light colors though. Is that like an axolotl type character? Whatever. Close. Whatever. How much should I turn it up in here? Hue, shift, color adjust. Oh, for some reason I thought I'd change the colors. Maybe just for the eyeball. Oh, I don't see any there. Color grading, global mask, nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Let me unlock this really quick. You replace hue shift. Yeah. Huh. Funny. I swear I did. It looks more saturated. Kind of washed out here. But it is up to date. Funny. Okay. So now let's make a thumbnail. All right, thumbnail. So we'll go back. Let's make sure everything's in the right collection. We do have this reference image, which we no longer need. Okay. Back to the thumbnail. Delete that. Camera. File, link. Okay. And then create another, or first let's make the override. Then we'll make another collection for lighting. And in here, we'll make a empty sphere. And on the sphere, we'll make some lights with the Try Lighting Grader. Very handy. Very easy to use. Turn down the height. Turn down the distance. Up the energy. Then we could select these. Go to context shadows, turn those on. For all of them. Okay. Okay. So basically, now this one will make a warm light. And you guessed it, for anyone who's seen me do this before, you know my secrets. I love rim lighting because it's effective, simple. Do a nice blue rim light. here, something like that. And this guy will make a lot bigger. So we'll make it softer, basically. Kind of like that right there. That looks good. And then we can bring it down maybe for some underlighting. Backlighting. Yeah, it doesn't make much of a difference right there. So we'll just do that. Take this guy. There we go. It's kind of a nice little contrast, maybe a little bit more red. All right. Nice. Let's go to shading again. And this time we'll open up the world. Studio. Maybe there's some good lighting here. And we'll switch the film to transparent. How about sunset? Sunrise. I like that. Right about there. Okay. Now back to animation. This big one here, I will switch the shape to an ellipse. So this is a nice circle on the eye instead. Okay, now we need to think of a pose. Pose? Question mark. Think like a we'll do something like some sort of flying pose. Where'd my tablet pen go? It's gone. If I took it in. I think so. But you never know. Yep, I totally did. Alright. So thinking something like having the character kind of like flying pose, like this. The arms out. This. It's be a lot easier to see in Photoshop. Easier to see. Kids in school asking why learn math is cause Blender. I honestly think that game engines and this kind of work, it's like it's just teach just game engines in school. People will gladly learn Kids will gladly learn math if they can turn it into a video game. All right, I'll save the gumbat there. Then I can delete out the images that are unrelated. And we'll do a little sketch on top. So what I'm thinking is like maybe we could have a sitting, do like a sitting pose. You need to learn math to do Blender. It helps. It does help. Kind of like a sitting pose. Like this might work. Geonodes are full of math stuff. They are. They really are. That's one. Then we could do like a flying one. Mm. Or kind of mimic one I just did for Era. More of like this. Wings out. Kind of going in for like a floating landing kind of deal. Something like that. I like this one though. Partial to that one. Hello, Thorn. Good morning. Good morning. How was your day of work? It was nice. Good. That's good to hear. Hopefully you found some good buddies there. Gonna head off for now. Have a nice rest of your day. All sounds good, Arctic. Thank you for coming by. Hope you have an amazing rest of your Tuesday. We'll catch you tomorrow for Wednesday. Wednesday. I love the fact that I have multiple smokes. I suppose that helps. Now, for real, today was laid back day. Thankfully, I got like 6 smoke breaks because it was that chill. Oh, perfect. Well, good. I'm glad you're, you know, finding something that's comfortable and probably going to be a lot of fun to do. Hip position affects the wings. That's going to make it a little bit trickier to work with. So I want like a view like right here. So I'm going to do view, camera, line, active camera to view. Let's switch the full distance to, I can do this really foreshortened kind of expression or view. Here, like this. And take the tail, do a little curvy. Nice. Okay, I'm actually really enjoying how this is turning out. And we'll do one. I think this looks awesome. Awesome, awesome. I like this pose. Oops. It's right there for now. All right. I think the body looks a little distended. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Point two. Scale them in. Do 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 do. That is an extra finger. Whoops. That should not be there. Chat, come back to life. I mean, I don't blame him. I'm feeling sleepy today. I am feeling sleepy today. I'm alive. Welcome back, Sky. Welcome back to life. Not that you've been anywhere, but multitasking. Not that you went anywhere. Just that the pressure's on. Thorns throwing down the gauntlet. The gauntlet. 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 Weather's amazing. Lol, I have to go for a bike ride. The sky called me. It's been a beautiful few days here in Texas. Definitely a better time to go outdoors than it has been in a while. Grass, I was curious about rent in my city, and most of them ask for $1,000 plus in security deposit. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Rent. Evil, evil rent. The first form of taxation. I'm not sure if I like this pose that much anymore. One, two, read. We'll do underscore v1. Then I'll make a duplicate of it. Make this v2. And reset. Pose stuff. Camera. Set pose 1. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Landlord's endless horse stories. Wish you. Oh, thank you. Bushu. Bushu. this looks like a cooler pose already. Dope loaf. Hello, Era. Welcome. The loaf is she left. She betrayed me earlier. She betrayed me. Okay. Oh yeah, that's much cuter. She's on Zaza. Zaza. Can't tell which one's better. Is this more extreme foreshortening? Or it's more like a telescopic? This one's the most elongated perspective. Kind of like this shot right here. Well, this is more of a vertical pose. That's the difficulty with it. Like, Yeah, this thing is really hard to control. It's got a mind of its own. That looks good. By the way, I found a YouTube channel called Cognitive Personality Theory. The person behind it talks about MBTI, cognitive function, and sometimes Enneagram. To make things even better, he's also an INFJ sexual 5. So if you're interested and have enough time, you can check them out. Yeah, you can definitely send it, post it in the Discord. Maybe I'll check it out during lunch or something. Swear to God, the person is the most stereotypical sex 5 I've ever seen in my life. In my life. But I'll trust you on that one. I will trust you on that. Uh, can't say I really like this pose either. I do like this view right here. Yeah, that does look nice. A little more Sephiroth style. There you go. Well, thank you. Dun, 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 bam, bam, bam. Ba, 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 ba. Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, that's really good. Dun, 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 dun. Mm, there. Weird. I guess I don't particularly dislike that, but nice to have rotate it a little bit more. That looks cool. The wings is still a little confusing. I'm looking at it here. I still don't quite understand what the wing's doing. So I think we'll still need to move this one over. Like that. Okay. Creature. Creature. Looking crisp. Thank you, Zoom. Very close to done. Very close. All right. That looks really crisp now. Now what I'd like to do is move some of the lights around, see if we can find some better angles for these. Let's take our balloon and we're going to turn down that radius. Up that threshold a little bit, turn down the intensity. Just get, oh, a nice amount. Not a full amount though. Now, is that this light over here? It sure looks like it. So I'm going to turn on custom distance as well, set it to 2, so I'm not getting anything over there. Turn down that saturation a little. I like this blue highlight right there. And yeah, this like nice underlighting right here, very sharp. That. So we'll do one more there. And I'll duplicate again. We're basically just cheating with all this room lighting we're doing. But I love it. Power of 3D. So, where do you want the lighting? Yes. Turn down the distance to 1 meter. Oops. Okay. Okay. Artichoke. Looks decent. What light is getting the wing? Is that from the shader? So if I turn this one down, nope. So there's some other light contributing to that one. Maybe it's both of them, that and that. Okay, so it was that one, which means I do want to get rid of it. I'll just do this. Then we can take this guy, move him around until we find some good dramatic spots right there. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Delicious. Another. This time custom distance, say 2. And move those back a little bit. There. Something I really like about that, where it's like this soft. Love how soft it looks right here. So we'll do another one. This time I will apply the duplicate. So I can put it over here and do kind of like an underlighting dealio right down here. A little bit bigger, and we can turn down the fall off maximum. Just turn it down. All right. And then one final light. And we'll get nice and close to the face. Right there. And let's turn that one down. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Maybe one more sharp light on the toes. Over here a little. What's this one doing? Nothing. All right, we'll get rid of that one. How do you do this work for work or as a hobby? Have you ever thought about making tutorials on Blender? Hello, Lorenzo. Welcome. Um, yes. So I do this work full time, either through my products or doing commissions. But I am currently doing this on a full time basis. I would really love to do more tutorials as well because I think those would be some good like products to add as well. I think there are a lot of people quite eager to learn this kind of work, so I'd love to provide some sort of value there. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Trying to get this light on the wing. Right there, doesn't that look good? Ooh, sharp. Sharp, crispy highlight, my favorite. Yeah, so I do this full time. Back with sweaty. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed your bike ride then. Man, there are so many lights in here. My goodness. I had my people walk in t-shirt and stuff. I had my winter coat and tuki and my tuki. Just that little highlight right there. Dang. Love, love it. Looks good. Do one more little highlight on the face there. Just limit it to the face and then turn it way down. Doop. Give me this way. I think it's fine without it. Okay. Looking pretty good. I think maybe the other hand. I like the hand that's like in front of the wing. It's really cool looking. Like let's pop the hand a little bit better. Hey, Webster. Hello, welcome back. Well, thank you for the follow. Are you now on the Twitch side of things, Webster? Or is this the same Webster from Kick? Maybe a little too much highlight on the claw. The claw. There we go. Yeah, I've been had this account. I've mostly been on now. Gotcha. Well, I appreciate you coming by and hanging out here. Even if you mostly use quick Kick. Certainly appreciate you coming by. But Just the tail then. Okay. I could probably stop now, but I don't want to. This is really fun. Oh, it's amazing how a lot of this just evolves into like I just want a little highlight, like right there, right on the edge of the horn or something like that. Just spend a chunk of time trying to figure out how to get a light just right there, just on that one spot, because you're insane. Because you're insane. All right. Cool. I think that's good. I think that's good for right now. But now I actually have to think of a cooler name for the character. All right, voting on names. If anyone wants to provide suggestions, I was thinking like right now I have the name as either Gumbo or something Imp. Thinking like Candy Imp sounds good. Pastry Imp. I like food related names for avatars. I don't know. Something about that. But if anyone wants to name this character, go ahead, because I'm struggling to think of a good name for a avatar. Oh, that's a word. Never seen that. Huh. Little dippy. Little dippy. Okay. We'll probably do a few more renders. I think this one came out really well though. The only thing that bothers me is the tangent of the claws touching the tail. And the hand. What's his hand doing? Nothing. Useless hand. We do one out here, like kind of like a floating, or maybe down here. I think just kind of like right there's okay. Doesn't look great. That looks good. I can see that motion. Going through. I like the creepy finger pose, right? My favorite. Mildly creepy finger poses. That's what I'm about. That's what I'm about. Maybe like this. Yeah, it feels a little more vampiric. Some sharper angles. Dante might be a good name. It's not bad at all. Bad at all. I like that. And also, hello, suddenly Sam. Welcome. Or just Jerry. Jerry the Demon. I actually really enjoy that. Dave the Demon. I'm just a little demon, guys. Just a little demon guy. Okay, overall, I think everything's looking super good. Is there anything else I want to do this moment? Don't think so. Just a very slight change in the foot pose. Really, what it is just there's if we had like a little shadow here or something, really to pop. I think I I can't see it necessarily, but I know that these are intersecting because it looks weird. Just need something to separate them a little bit better. But I'm very pleased. I think this is looking great. Nice. All right. Every time I start a thumbnail, I'm like, man, I really don't. I don't feel like I know what I'm doing at all. And then by the end, I'm like, oh, I love this. This is awesome. What I really realized, and I think it's just kind of an element of truth for all 3D work, is you're basically doing everything you can to make something feel soft and flexible, like it's getting pushed on by the world or pushing onto the world. I think the moment what we really feels weird in like animation and 3D stuff is when things feel stiff. That's kind of Seymour lol. I need Seymour demons. Valentine would work since he's all pink and whatnot. Oh, Valentine's good. Maybe that'll be like the theme name. You know, very charming. Let me write these down. Valentine. Is it Valentine's Day? No, that already happened. That was last month. Dante. Jerry. Valentine's charming. I like that. Fascinating. This is really fun, honestly. It's really interesting to kind of play with the lighting in this way. A lot of learning to be had, but super fun and rewarding to get it right, or to feel like the lighting's kind of coming together. I'm not too worried about lighting up other stuff right now. Just want to get the light on in the right spot. There, I guess. Just turn down that distance. Alrighty. Okay, I guess I'm just winding out the first set of the day very slowly. Sorry to be so relaxed today. I'm just kind of sleepy, to be honest. But coffeeed up, we'll have a little bit more energy in this next session. Eh? Mm. Mm. Wow. Rendering's fun. Rendering's really fun. Holy shit. You know, it'd be really nice is just to have this spot on the wing be darker. And I'm pretty sure I can do that by taking one of these, flipping it around, and hitting it with a negative value. Let's take out any saturation. Say negative 10, negative 1. It doesn't look great. Doesn't necessarily look good that I could do that. Yeah. Oh, well, gave it a shot. I wonder if I could just use an object. Whatever. Mask it out with some depth or something. Do 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 baby baby that. All right. So we're going to save that right there. And I'm feeling feisty. So we're going to go ahead and also render it out here. So we do some fun stuff with it. But again, view. Yeah, there we go. So like that. And then what we'll do is we got some things. We can do a distortion, lens distortion, which is fun. But I'm more interested in the dispersion on this one. Just give it like the smallest amount of. Oh, it's kind of a image that I'd like. Let's up the resolution and render again. So yeah, this just gives like a very soft chromatic aberration. And turn it up even more if I wanted to. It's definitely fun, but it is a lot as well. I got 0.0 somewhere right in between that. But it looks good. It gives it just a little bit of nicety. And then we can do some stuff like poker. Maybe not that. Perhaps that was what I was thinking. Whoa. What is going on? I don't think this is what I want. Perhaps this is good right here. I can do this alone. This doesn't move, which is important because I need to also. Doesn't look quite as nice though. Doesn't look quite as nice. It's just a little rougher. Whatever. Okay. Let's go ahead and render it in. Render animation. Bring it into Photoshop. Go from there. So we went with this one. No. Shadows will make it a little bluer. Midtones a little bit yellower, a little bit redder. Same with the highlights. A little bit. Still yellower. Pop. And then we'll also give it levels, of course. Pretty minor. Pretty minor difference there. I think I need to move the leg. I think I need to move the leg. I needed the leg here. Because it doesn't really look like the legs are being crossed, right? Like, can you tell that on first glance? I don't think I can. So I think we need to bring the leg down and like out to the side a little. I think I prefer this because it kind of takes up the same spot position wise in the image, but it's no longer, but it's now a lot easier to tell they're separate limbs. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. All right, that's what we're gonna go with. Whew, man. Okay, I'm feeling really spacey today. So back to Photoshop. We're going to swap this one out. All right. Well, when we come back, we'll do a little bit more work on this character, and then we'll switch over to work on thumbnails. There's a gap right here in the wing. That's no good. Um, another thing to fix. But we're going to call it here for now because I'm going to go eat some lunch, and then I'll be back. We'll do some more work. Kind of a slow day, slow week compared to the last few weeks, but should be getting a lot of things that need to be finished this week. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out. I'll be back very soon. Suddenly, Sam, Sky, Lorenzo, Zoom, Thorn. Hope you're all having a fantastic morning. Anyone else that's out there, Arctic, Val, um, Cozy, Vidya. A lot of people coming by this morning. Rango. I hope you're all having an amazing Tuesday morning. And we're almost done into getting into the afternoon already. But I'm going to go on lunch. I'll be back in about an hour and a half for anyone new here. Don't hit that follow and subscribe because I'll be back very, very soon. See you then. Bye.